Some breaking news coming in just now. Sources are telling Times Now that at PP14, a patrolling point 14, the PLA presence is almost gone. As far as PP15 is concerned, our sources believe it should be clear by tomorrow of any Chinese presence, either in the morning or later in the day, along with PP17, where there is considerable progress. The Chinese seem to be moving out. More details with my colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary, who joins us now on the broadcast. Srinjoy, what are we picking up? We understand the disengagement process has begun. It's going to take some time, but there are some positive signs.
Well, yes, it began yesterday. And the most important thing is really what has happened in Pangong, because the Chinese had moved up from finger 8 to finger 4. Now what we are hearing is that there has been a thinning out in finger 4. Now this is the first time that this thinning out has taken place, and we are hearing that some troops have already gone back from finger 4. Now how far this happens, we do not know as yet. But yes, there has been thinning out, and this is seen as a positive sign because Pangong has been seen as the most difficult one to sort out. The Chinese had not only moved here, they had also built sangars, basically rough stone bunkers in the area. There's also a road here which the Chinese had built. So as a result, there was considerable concern about what would happen in finger 4, in the finger 4 area. But if there is a thinning out of troops in the finger 4 area, it is being seen as a positive sign,
right,
that yes, there is intent, as you rightly said, on de-escalation.
No, Srinjoy, we keep talking about the template that was started really in the Galwan area where the clash happened. We were talking about how this could perhaps serve as a template in the more problematic Pangong area. Now, it's important to temper our expectations, but having said that, do you believe that's a possibility now, that the Galwan template could perhaps be used now as we are seeing the first positive signs of the same in the Pangong area, or is it too early to say?
It is too early to say. We don't know what will happen. But yes, there is no dispute that a certain number of Chinese troops have actually moved back from the Pangong area, from finger 4. It has to be said that it had happened earlier as well. On the 8th or 9th of June, this had started. Then, of course, you had the fighting on the 15th, and we were back to square one. So this is a positive sign. The Chinese have shown intent. They want to move back from finger 4. At least they have moved back a certain number of their troops, which is a very positive sign. And I think if this continues, then we are looking at a brighter situation in the future. But there are worries. Worries are there. One worry is that in the rear echelons, in Chinese territory, of course, even the way India sees it, there are 2 divisions of troops with tanks, with guns, and so on.
Right.
Now, 2 regiments of tanks, an armored brigade really, and then also 2 regiments of artillery is considerable firepower.
All right.
So
Having
this is
flagged that problematic point there, the rear echelons haven't really seen any movement, but that's on the Chinese side. But we are keeping a close eye on proceedings, as are our army commanders on the ground. Thank you, Srinjoy, for those details.